Okay, today we are going to fly from Wuhan to Kai Tak International Airport, Hong Kong. Actually, Kai Tak International Airport is not existing today. So I have just selected because I got to know that there is a event going on uh, around Kai Tak and Hong Kong International VH Victor Hotel and Victor Hotel X-ray. Victor Hotel X-ray is the Kai Tak International Airport, and it's called heart attack approach. That is the approach to runway 13 because it's a very exciting approach. Just few several meters above the buildings, and ultimately you have to take a steep right turn to align with the runway 13 and land. So I don't know whether I can safely do it, but we'll try our best. Okay, so we don't have ATC control yet, but we'll try. And surprisingly, I have a co-pilot with me today, FS2 crew co-pilot. So lots of the functions carried out by myself will be shared with the co-pilot, and it will be a very exciting flight today. And also I have ground simulation X, and today therefore I'm not going to use FS2 crew pushback express, but instead of that I'm going to use ground simulation X, which will give us lots of exciting passenger boarding and different types of aircraft vehicles, catering trucks, and baggage loading carts and pushback tug, lots of exciting things. Okay, so shall we go to the cockpit and set things up? First of all, I'm going to ask the co-pilot to start the things setting up. Let's start setting up. So I'm going to set up the overhead panel. I have to make sure parking brake is set, flaps retracted, spoilers arm, landing gear down, thrust idle, and weather radar off. And the rest of the things will be done by the co-pilot. APU test, fire test, and putting the ADIRS to nav, and then also engine fire test. So I'm going to switch on the crew oxygen supply and ground control, and then I'm going to switch on the emergency exit lights, no smoking signs to auto, seat belt signs to on, and then since you have started the APU, I'm going to switch on the nav lights, strobe lights to auto, and let's check how much of fuel we need. So if you go through the SimBrief flight plan, you can see block fuel requirement is 7,300 today. So I'm going to just load 7,300 from config menu. And I'm going to go to the MCDU menu, config menu, and then config menu controls, and null zone I'm going to set it for 10% because just to get rid of the nuisance message regarding calibration requirement. So we have to wait 7 minutes until we get the IRS alignment, and since we have time, I'm just going to the operational flight plan. So we have Romulima 1123 is the call sign, 19 August 2022. Flights from Wuhan Zulu Hotel to Victor Hotel X-ray, that is the Kitech, by A320. And we have a cost index of 24, and we have given the ground distances, air distances, average wind, ice deviation. So so until the co-pilot does the walk around, I have to set up the overhead, and then MCDU and flight control unit, that is the autopilot panel, and then center control. So today our flight level going to be so since this Kitech International Airport is non-existent, we don't have Navigraph chart for that. So we have to assume the flight level as flight level 31 or something like that. We have to assume. I think we'll get that from the sim brief flight plan. So unfortunately we don't have ATC still. Anyway, so let's set up the overhead panel. So I had to make sure from left down to top there will be no white light, only terrain fault. Then I can switch on the fuel pumps because I have just loaded the fuel. And of course you can load fuel from Ground Simulation X. There's a separate menu for that. And you can request catering. You can catering operator.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
So you can see the catering trucks. So it will take some few minutes for the catering trucks to arrive, and we can even request fueling and no jet base here. My only concern is every time we have to go to the GX main menu to get this main menu popped up, and catering vehicles are on, so you can see the catering vehicles are coming. So let's see whether those are responding to the catering vehicles. They should be opened up. Oh, the doors are automatically opening. That's good. So you can see ground crew is pushing the catering trucks. So co-pilot is back. And you can start the programming the MCDU. Initially we have to go to the init page and init request. Today our flight number is call sign is Romeo Lima 1123. That is the call sign I normally use. Cost index 24. Cruising flight level 310. And we can copy the winds. So IR is aligned, so I can just go to the data page and check the GPS. So unfortunately we don't have any coordinates for the parking position today. So then I'm going to go to the flight plan and go to departure. I'm going to take runway 2 right and I'm going to take Olmib 7 Delta departure. I'm going to insert that. So waiting for action, close 1 right. So I think it's asking us to close the doors. It's closed. Automatically it's closed. So now you can see the catering trucks are leaving. And we can just check the other options we have in the GXX, ground simulation X. Additional service, we can request ground power unit, lavatory services, water services. Okay, you can now start boarding. So therefore, we can do that with the GXX menu. We can request boarding.
Boarding requested.
So let's see how it's done. So as the moment I requested boarding, you can see the airshares are coming towards the aircraft.
Crew bus is coming.
So now we will see passenger buses from any moment. At any moment we'll see passenger buses and they will Okay. So there you go. You can see. I think
Pilots boarding starting.
so the pilots are coming. Unfortunately, the pilots are already in the cockpit and they have started setting up the cockpit. So it have been better. It would have been better if this pilot's boarding is assigned a separate menu option. Because with pilots, even you can start
Crew
boarding
boarding
the
starting.
crew, and then it would have been better if for passengers they get another option. So you can see the flight attendants are boarding the plane. Catering service completed. You can see there's a separate option for boarding passengers now. So I'm gonna board the passengers.
Your passenger's bus is coming.
In the meantime, you can see baggage carts have arrived and they are loading the baggages. So you can see passenger bus with the passengers, and then they will start
Passengers boarding starting.
the animations are tremendous, and it gives a very impressive immersion to the simulator. And time to time there's a message appearing on the top left hand corner, mentioning the progress of the ground simulation services. So you can see passengers are walking to the aircraft. Okie dokie. So in the meantime, what you can do is since we don't have any ATC today for Wuhan, you can just set up the aircraft UNH. This is our meter. Visibility above 10 kilometers, few clouds at 4,000 feet, temperature 36, dew point 26, QNH 1003.
Morning.
I'm going to set the COM1 to 122.8. Constraints on, and
Passengers bus is coming.
since the AP is running, we no longer need the external power. I'm going to remove the external power. And if you start the departure briefing, you can just ask, are you ready for the departure briefing? So today's weather is good, QNH 1003, few clouds at 4,000 feet, and visibility is 10 kilometers. And we are
Passengers boarding
departing
starting.
with flaps 1 plus F, takeoff runway 22 right, and flex temperature. We are going to use 60, and transition altitude according to the chart 9,850, and we use flex 60 thrust for takeoff, and V1 we have to calculate so today we are going to we are having our we have loaded 7.3 tons of fuel,
Passenger's bus is coming.
And zero fuel weight is 59.2314. So so we are going to depart from runway 22 right, dry runway, flaps 1 config 1F, synchronize the load sheet, synchronize everything, then calculate, and we are having V1 146, 146, 148. 146, 146, 148, flexing 61, thrust reduction 1120.
Passengers boarding starting.
So that's okay. Then we are gonna push back probably go to the Navigraph charts. So we are at ramp 307. So we are going to push back to taxiway Charlie 5 facing north.
Hello. Thank you.
And then we are going to taxi to via Papa. Sorry, push back to Papa, and then via Papa we are going to go into Charlie 6, and via Charlie 6 we are going to enter taxiway Bravo, and then all the way to the corner of the runway.
Hello. Thank you.
And there is no threat as I found, and we are going to depart with PAX O. And after departure we are going to take heading 266, and via Olmib 19 departure we are going to take the heading same heading until we reach Hotel 559, and then we take left heading 167 until Olmib, and there is no speed restriction. Only speed restriction is at HH Hotel 554. We have to be below 6,000, 5,910, speed 1210 knots. So that is the only restriction we have. So transition altitude 9850. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, initial climb to 5,000 910. So that's it. Then you can perform the before start checklist or the cockpit preparation checklist, and then ask the cabin crew to arm sides and cross check. Cockpit preparation checklist. Removed 7,290 kilograms. On nav 1003 set. Cabin crew arm slides and cross check. Before start checklist. Before start checklist. Set. Flexing 61 degrees. Oops. Closed. On. So we can ask the tug to start pushback. So here there is option for prepare for pushback and departure. So we'll see how it goes. You can see the ground crew comes with the pin.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So now you can see the pushback tug is coming.
Locking gear.
So today we are going to push back nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes.
And we are gonna release parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
So we have to wait until we clear the danger zone, and then we can start the engines. Okay, let's start the engines. Starting engine 2. Starting engine 2. You can make sure N2 is rising, and engine temperature is also rising. Fuel flow is also rising, and with N2, N1 is rising. So that indicates so we can just go straight and take right turn and enter the taxiway Bravo.
Set parking brakes.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
So she needs to remove the bypass pin.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Starting engine 1. And she will show us the bypass pin. Then I'm going to switch on the auto brakes, flaps to takeoff flaps. Radar. Engine 2 is 1 is started. Then engine mode select normal, APU bleed off, then APU master switch off. I have to check nose wheel steer disc memo check not displayed. And ECAM status check. After start checklist off, checked. Set and checked. Set and checked. Neutral, neutral. Set and checked. Flight control checked. Rudder. So terrain ND, I'm going to switch on the co-pilot's terrain ND. Taxi checklist. Checked. Config 1 plus F. On and auto. Normal. Takeoff no blue. Takeoff no blue. Wuhan traffic, Romulima 1123 at stand 307, now taxiing to runway 22 right via Charlie 3 Bravo and holding point runway 22 right Bravo 12. Wuhan traffic. Clear left. Clear left side. So sometimes we can ask for a follow me car. So I forgot to do that. Then runway 22. Request a follow me car. So if you are not sure about the taxiways in a particular airport, you can request for a follow me car, and then you can just follow that to enter the runway or even a parking place. So follow me car will arrive in 37 seconds. You can see follow me car is coming. And co-pilot will handle the aircraft lighting and everything for me. And we can do the brakes check. Press the brakes. Brake check. Brake check. Clear left side. Brake check. Right side. And here the follow me car will only take you to the corner of the runway, and I think you cannot take any intersection departures if you use a follow me car. One, two, three. So we are following the follow me car to the corner of the runway. It's holding point Bravo 12, runway 22 right. I'm going to brake to slow down the aircraft a little. Side stick fault also on. So we are reaching the holding point Bravo 12, and we will stop at the holding point and request for announce takeoff. So guys, I'm just using ground simulation X follow me car to enter the runway, and also I'm having recently released FS2 Crew co-pilot. So let me stop here, and then I'm going to announce the takeoff. Wuhan traffic, Romulima 1123, now taking off runway 22 right, Almib 17 Delta departure, Wuhan traffic. Cleared for departure. Lineup checklist. To right confirm. TARA off. So we can do a rolling takeoff. Takeoff. Manflex 61 SRS, runway auto thrust blue. Checked. So I'm just going to tell the co-pilot to gear up, gear up. Flap 0. Climb thrust. And you can see he's operating all the lights, so I don't have to do anything. And even he has turned off the transponder to TARA and mode Charlie, everything he has done, so I don't have to do it. And he's switching on the packs, everything. So amazing. And I can just ask him to turn on the autopilot. Autopilot 1 on. Yes, turn on the autopilot. Autopilot 1 on. චතුර කොහොමද කොල්ලෝ? චතුර අද මම යන්නේ එසේ මෙසේ ෆ්ලයිට් එකක් නොවේ. අද යන්නේ චීනයේ ඉඳන් හොංකොං වලට. heart attack approach එකක් කියලා අපි කියන්නේ ඒකට. Tell him we are going to set the final altitude to 31,000 and no speed restrictions. So මේ තියෙන්නේ වුහාන් එයාපෝට් එක. After takeoff, climb checklist. මොකද ඒක ඇත්තට ගොඩනැගිලි ළඟින් වගේ ගිහිලා තමයි එකපාරට දකුණු පැත්තකට හරවලා එයාපෝට් එකට ලෑන්ඩ් කරන්න තියෙන්නේ. ඒක ගොඩක් අමාරු එකක් කියලා තමයි කියන්නේ. Autopilot 1 on. Barrow ref set standard. Clear red nav. Then there's a discontinuation. I'm going to direct to LKO. Go direct to LKO. So it will go direct to LKO and then join the rest of the. අද ගාලගුණය හොඳයි වගේ ලස්සනයි පේන විදිය මාරම ලස්සනයි. ඔව්. මේ තියෙන වූහාන් මේ පැත්තෙන් තමයි ඉර එන්නේ. අද පොඩ්ඩක් වැඩ සෙන්සුරා දන්නේ. මම ඉතින් සෙන්සුරාදා තමයි වීඩියෝ එකක් දාන්නේ. වෙන වෙලාවක් නැහැ මට. ඔයත් වීඩියෝ එකක් දාන්න ඉතින්. අද So the weather add-on I am using is Rex weather force. So that's why you can see very beautiful clouds here. The Microsoft default weather is not good like this at all. අද පොඩ්ඩක් වැඩ So the temperature is below 0 degrees, 10 degrees. Outside temperature is below 10 degrees, and we are following clouds. So that's why wing anti-ice, engine anti-ice is switched on. And I'm going to switch on the probe and window heat. before getting into trouble. And after passing 10,000, co-pilot has switched off the landing lights also. And I'm going to switch off the seat belt signs. Seat belt signs off. Seat belts off. So you can see seat belts, he's turning it off. So it responds remarkably to my voice commands. That's a very good thing. And since we don't have a Navigraph chart for non-existing airports, we no longer need the Navigraph charts. And we can go to the My Flights and then keep our eye on the approach airport. There is no meter available. VATSIM ATC is available because we have actually ATC around Hong Kong. I don't know how they going to respond my request. Very beautiful scenery. So we have approach and tower of Kai-Tech. And it's better to come down to about start the descent. So we can, tune the tower, Kai-Tech tower on 118.7. Just listen to what's going on there. Approach on 119.1. And we have ATC from Wetsim.
Walker 2635, turn right, heading 290.
Hong Kong information, Charlie at time, arrival runway 13, departure runway, wind 90 degrees, 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers, few scattered, temperature 28, dew point QNH 1009. So we can enter descent data, destination data 1009. Temperature is 28 degrees and wind 90 degrees, 8 knots. Flight information Charlie, and there is no minimum. We'll put it as 100.
Walker 2635, investigate that, QNH 1009.
10 to 8000 by QNH 1009 or 2635.
2635, turn right, heading 360.
Turning right 360, 2635.
Walker 2635, correction, turn right, heading 010.
Turning right 010, 2635.
You have control. Since we don't have any charts and since this airport is not existing, we cannot do any approach briefing. But we are going to land runway 13.
Approach! Scooter 907, leaving 3000 for 5000.
Scooter 979, Hong Kong first, hello, calm down, 586, flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Scooter 907, 907.
So
Scooter 979, stop climb 7000 feet.
So climb out 7000, Scooter 979.
Walker 2635 from Charlie Hotel, clears IGS 13 before established.
Hong Kong 2635, say again please.
Walker 2635 from Charlie Hotel, clears IGS 13 before established.
Will report established 13, 2635.
so we are coming closer to top of descent, and I have no idea of what should be the airport elevation. It should be sea level anyway. So I'm just I'm just thinking of following coming down to 10,000. Or probably 8,000.
Scooter 979, do climb flight level 250.
Continue climb flight level 210, Scooter 979.
Hong Kong control, KLM 881 heavy.
KLM 881, Hong Kong approach shows, radar identified, climb the assist, flight level 250.
250 for KLM 881.
Walker 2635, confirm that you're following the first, confirm that you're following the IGS approach.
Hello, Sasha. Hello, Sasha. How are you?
KLM 881, proceed direct late.
Go ahead, sir.
KLM 881, proceed direct Lake, Lima Alpha Kilo Echo Sierra.
Roger that. Direct Lake Alpha, Lima Alpha Kilo Echo, sir.
So according to the MCDU, we have to reduce speed to 250 and flight level 100. And at Sierra Zulu 1414, we have to maintain 8500. So anyway, I'm going to maintain 8000 here. There is
KLM 861,
hello Chris, how are you, mate? Unfortunately, I miss lots of your flights because when you are streaming and it was my bedtimes. So today I'm going to just try to land Kitec 13, that is called heart attack approach. So I don't know whether I can do it. Hopefully I will do it. So so when passing here we have to be at 8500, and probably well thanks. Have you tried yep, I already tried, and I think they need a lot of improvements, because every time I have to go to this main menu, I mean the pop-up menu, and then press this GSX menu to come down and then do whatever the requests. So, and that is not a good thing. Yeah, but I love the passengers boarding and crew boarding and all the animations. But still, I think it should, it needs a lot of reworking. So luckily, I have got this FS2 crew co-pilot.
Hong Kong approach, Cathay 767 with you passing through 3000.
Cathay 767, Hong Kong approach shadow, radar identified, flight distance, flight level 250.
I'm going to try and
via SID, flight level 250, Cathay 767.
so speed, descent, nav, alt, flight level 10, constraint at flight level 10300. Sorry, flight level 103.
Hong Kong approach Dragon 69, 1900 for 5000, south of Guam.
Dragon 69er, Hong Kong approach Shadows, ready to copy your after.
Stand by Dragon. Ready to copy Dragon 69.
Dragon 69er, clear to Hong Kong, be radar vector, squawk 5375.
Clear to Hong Kong, radar vector, squawk 5375.
So this is going to be the airport. We have to follow a path like this and then land at runway 13.
VFR and climb 5000, Dragon 69.
And Dragon 600, turn right, swing 250, best vectors for ILS 010 right.
Right 250 and expect runway 07 right ILS, Dragon 600.
Let's see. We have the VHHX Skytech runway 13. Weather, unfortunately, no metadata available. Shall I put it as one wind 90 degrees 8 knots 90 slash oops 090 08 temperature 28 temperature 28 QNH 1009 and landing weight going to be something like 63 1000 3.7 2.2 62.9 like 62.9 0.9 tons. Okay, shall we try low auto brake or low auto brake? Dry runway. Oh, we have to. So then I will try medium auto brake. So we are going to use medium auto brakes. Unfortunately, I don't have any information regarding the runway.
Direct line for navigation, Dragon 600.
We have about 40 nautical miles to cover. I think we can get to the so we have deceleration point somewhere here before Victor Hotel 533, and I'm excited because I have not landed at the Skytech during a flight like this. So we are going to use auto brakes medium, and I hope the approach controller will contact us. Unfortunately, still not. Or shall I contact him? Yeah, I got a message from approach controller. 119.1. So we'll contact him. Hong Kong approach. Hello, Romilima 1123 at flight level 150, going to flight level 100, and now 23 nautical miles out from Sierra Zulu 1414.
Romeo Lima 1123, Hong Kong approach, hello, squawk 5220.
Squawk 5220, Romilima 1123. So,
Dragon 69 from line, yes, clear that left, turn right, before establishing.
So, I enter the scope code
Line
first.
twice still for Alice runway 13, report established, Dragon 69.
Dragon 69, confirm left, turn right.
Alice Hill 7 right, Dragon 69.
Captain 767, you from our airspace, further detail available. Monitor the complex through that way. Bye-bye.
122.8, Cathay 767, bye-bye.
Hong Kong approach, Delta 1450, good day. Descend from flight level 200 to flight level 180.
Delta 1450, Hong Kong approach, hello, radar identified. Expect left, turn right, descend flight level 130.
Delta 1450, descend flight level 130.
Dragon 69, proceed direct setup.
So, since we need a very good
Direct
GPS for this,
Romeo Lima 1123, Hong Kong approach, radar identified. Expect IGS 13, descend 6,000 feet, finish 1009.
Romilima 1123, expect IGS 13 approach, descend to 6000 feet, QNH 1009, Romilima 1123. So, we were clear to descend to 6000 feet and IGS approach 13. And as I mentioned earlier, we have to check whether we have got good GPS coverage.
Romeo Lima 1123, expect vectors for IGS 13, turn left heading 150.
Expect vectors IGS 13, left heading 150. Could you repeat the heading for me, please?
Romeo Lima 1123, left heading 150.
Left heading 150, Romilima 1123.
Delta 1450, descend 8,000 feet, finish 1009. Delta 1450, Hong Kong approach.
Delta 1450,
Delta 1450, descend 8,000 feet, finish 1009.
Delta 1450, descend flight level 100.
Delta 1450, negative, descend 8,000 feet, finish 1009.
Delta 1450, descend flight level 8000.
Romeo Lima 1123, descend 4,500 feet.
Descend to 4500 feet, Romilima 1123. So 4500 feet. So standby instruments set. The airport is somewhere.
Delta 1450, descend 4,000 feet.
Delta 1450, descend flight level 4.
Descend 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, yes, sir.
So I'm going to set flaps 1. So this is the deceleration point, so I'm going to further reduce my speed to 285 and flaps 2. And I'm going to switch on the approach face. And approach speed is 137. So this is the Hong Kong airport, Victor Hotel Hotel, and we are not going to land here, but we are going to take left turn from here and then align with the direction of the oh, thundering. Unfortunately, weather changed suddenly.
Dragon 69 Roger, contact Hong Kong Tower now, only decimal 4, bye-bye.
Contact Hong Kong Tower now, 118.4, Dragon 69. Good day.
Romeo Lima 1123, turn left, link 120, clears IGS approach, runway 13, report established.
Left heading 130, clear to ILS IGS approach 13, will report when established. Romeo Lima 1123.
Romeo Lima 1123, heading 120.
Heading 120, Romeo Lima 1123. So he cleared us to the IGS approach. So I'm going to switch off the autopilot. So I'm flying this plane manually now.
Romeo Lima 1123, confirm that you're intercepting the requirement.
Romeo Lima 1123, negative. I'm trying visual approach, runway 13.
Romeo Lima 1123, Roger. The airport is at your takeoff, so you have to decide.
Hold on, Romeo Lima 1123.
Delta 1450 from line via Stella, clear dial 0 and right, report established.
Delta 1450, can you repeat slowly, please?
Delta 1450 from line via Stella, clear dial 0 and right, report established.
Delta 1450, clear to landing ELS approach, runway 07 left.
Delta 1450 negative, you're not clear to land. From line waypoint, at the 7 waypoint. Clears ILS 07 right. Before establish.
Romulima 1123 airport is on visuals.
Romeo Lima 1123 Roger. Clear visual approach from the 13. Before fine.
Visual approach cleared for visual approach runway 13. Will report on final Romulima 1123. Flaps 3. Landing gear down. Flaps 3.
Delta 1450 from Lemis via Stella.
So
One question, can I approach runway 07 left, not 07 right?
So what we have to do is we have to just follow this light path and
Delta 1450, copy.
we have to follow the light path.
Reporting after for ELS up established.
That's full. And go around altitude 4000. Landing checklist. Landing no blue. Landing no blue. Go around flaps set 4000 feet. Go around
Delta
altitude.
1450, ELS approach established, runway 07 left.
Delta 1450 negative. You're not intercepted yet. Intercepted is when you are on the descent profile. So you will be on final approach course. So yeah, just report when you're on final approach.
So this is why it's called heart attack approach, and you can see
Romeo Lima 1123, contact Takeoff tower now. What money that will that is bye.
Kitec tower on 118.7. Bye bye. Kitec tower Romulima 1123. Hello. GNS approach 13.
1123, good evening. How about Titan Tower? Wind 090 degrees, 8 knots, runway 13, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 13, Romulima 1123. So I'm going to just follow the light. Unfortunately, this scenery doesn't come with the checkboard. So normally we should see some checkboard, and that is the place where you have to take your steep right turn. And I'm going to reduce to the final approach speed.
1000.
So no wonder this is called a heart attack approach, because my heart is pounding. Looking, yep. So we are on 2 reds, 2 white, a little bit low. Turning to the final. We have a lot of huge crosswind here, unfortunately.
100.
Too low. Terrain.
Huge crosswind.
40, 30, 20. Retard.
Oh, 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 oh. We'll take the next exit immediately, otherwise I'm not going to give the controller trouble. Yep, thanks mate, thanks a lot. This tested my skills on landing. Kitech approach, hello Romalima 1123, just vacated the runway 13.
Romeo Lima 1123, welcome to Kai Tak. Do you have any gate preference?
I have no idea about the gates, and I'll take. Is it okay if I take anything possible?
Confirm with say again the gate number.
I have no idea on a particular gate. So could you just give me a gate number for me, please?
Bravo 1, Delta 1 to Bay 29.
Bravo 1 Delta 9 for 29 Romeo Lima 1123.
Negative, taxi via Bravo 1, Delta 1 to Bay 29.
Bravo 1 Delta 1 to Bay 29 Romeo Lima 1123. Little bit more right rudder would have been done to bring you to the center line. Yeah, correct, Akil. This is my second attempt actually. I have never tried this one before. So I can just ask for a follow me car. Oh, just gate 29. This is gate 18. So I am going to take the left turn. So I experienced a lot of crosswind, huge crosswind during landing. So that may be the reason, one reason this is called heart attack approach. Great approach, second favorite approach, number 1 in Sparrow. You should try. Actually, I tried it several times. I had to do go around, and during aviate flight, group flight, I crashed for the first time in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I'm going to try it again once we have another another wet sim event. Haha, Paro was a good time. Yeah. You remember, Chris? Chris, I think there's a good airport, scenery for Kitech. So this is the one I chose. So there are two options. So look at this, very beautiful. Yeah, I screamed like hell. Yeah, I was about to say, use scenery for that airport is great. So shall we try GXX? Could not find valid. So unfortunately for this airport, Ground Simulator X doesn't have any options, but they claim that it can fit to any airport.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.
So I get a message saying that the airport services are not available. So this is the famous Kai Tak Airport.
Approaching East Pass for Tachanko.
Last station calling second.
November 4 Lima, approaching East Pass for Tachanko.
Fast 4 Lima, stand by.
So after landing, I don't have any charts for this airport. Wipers on. Kai Tak ground, Romulima 1123. I am not familiar with the airport. Could you give me a progressive taxi instruction, please?
Romeo Lima 123, roger. Taxi via Bravo 4, then turn left onto Charlie 1.
Taxi via Bravo 4 and then turn left to Charlie 1. So is it the taxiway to my left hand side or the right hand side, which is Bravo 4?
Romeo Lima 123, this week got my last message. Taxi forward now on Bravo 4 and then turn right on Charlie 1.
Roger that. Taxi forward on Bravo 4 and then turn right to Charlie 1, Romulima 103. So there is turn. This is the Bravo 4, and then I am going to turn right, and then I will take whatever the stand here.
Romeo Lima 123, turn right on next junction.
Turn right here, Romulima 102.
Romeo Lima 123, turn right on next intersection and indicate you like give your choice on your left hand side.
Roger that. Take next right and we'll take any gate of my choice on my left hand side, Romulima 123. And thank you very much for your assistance.
November 525 Lima, correct car?
Yes, go ahead for Alpha Lima.
For Alpha Lima, cleared entry 8, cleared enter entry at East Pass at below 3,000 feet. John. Join right hand circuit runway 13.
I have no idea where am I going. Very beautiful scenery. This is the best scenery I have ever. So I have no regret. Find this.
Downwind.
Ground spoilers disarmed.
452 Alpha Lima. After confirm requesting touch and go.
Parking brake set.
4 Alpha Lima, Roger. After touch and go, join left hand circuit runway 13. So
we'll see whether we can get the
Couldn't
ground.
find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.
So ground simulation X is not working, unfortunately.
for Alpha Lima service wind 100 degrees 7 knots. Runway 13 clear for touch and go.
Touch and go for Alpha Lima.
The airport is magnificent. Parking brakes on, engine masters off, exterior lights off, beacon off, seat belts off, external power on, APU off, ADIRS fuel pumps off.
For Alpha Lima intention.
For Alpha Lima, we'll do one more touch and
Okay
go,
guys,
and
so I'm
then
going to stop the stream, and
another touch and go.
thank you very much for watching my landing. So bye bye.